Hello, everybody. Today is January 3rd, 2018. Woo! Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. I just wanted to do a quick update and say that today I came in at 265.8. That is higher than I was in my previous video. What happened? What's going on? What's up? What happened is that I spent the past week, being not too great with my food choices, and unfortunately, I'm paying the price for that. But I had to say something, okay? And I was talking to a girlfriend, shout out to Jay, what's up, girl? I was talking to a girlfriend, about this, is that even with my slip-ups, I am on track. I am on the road. I'm not, this... Let me just tell you guys something that happened. So, there's this lady that I follow. She's a beautiful girl. I'm sorry, I just turned out one of the lights, Anyway, she's a beautiful girl. I actually had the pleasure of meeting her in person. But I never got under the 200 mark, and I was actually happy with my body at the lowest I got down to, which was 209. I still wanted to get into Wonderland, but I was pretty happy with what I saw in the mirror. And this woman would not have been happy, okay? She would have been like, keep going, you can do better, and, whatever. You're not nearly there yet. I mean, I don't want to be mean, but, long story short, her point was to be thin and traditionally fit. While with me, my thing was my health. That was my biggest push initially, and then it was like, okay, well, I obviously want to be smaller, but I was okay with never being stick thin. I was cool with that. Well, I say all that to say that I became kind of disconnected from her channel the smaller that she got, and it wasn't a jealousy thing, because she was beautiful, when she was a little bit like fuller. She's always been beautiful. So it wasn't like, oh, I can't watch her, she's skinny now. It was kind of like the attitude shift that happens with a lot of people who lose weight. A lot of people who lose weight, I hate to say it, forget where we came from. And I've had that happen to me a little bit too. I don't think to the degree that she had it, but then again, I never got as small as she got. So I have to be fair about that. And plus, I've almost always known fatness, so that's a whole nother thing. But let me just get to the point. I'm so sorry. And I don't want this to seem like I'm shading her, because I don't mean to. This is just me being honest to my views. So, I was watching some of her older videos, and I felt a connection to those videos, and a strong connection, and I remembered why I loved her and everything. Well, one of the points that she made in this video, in this particular video, she said, anybody can lose weight, it's keeping it off that's, the real challenge, and I agree with her. It's keeping it off. If you take all the pounds that I've lost in the past couple of years or so, I wouldn't even be here, okay? If there wasn't for the regain, I wouldn't even be here. I'd be probably like negative 100 pounds or something crazy, because my weight has, gone up and down and up and down, few pounds here, 10 pounds there, 15 pounds gained, just this crazy thing. And the big thing is keeping it off. And that's, for me, that's a huge amount of pride. And since I've come back to Houston, I'm still under 270. When I left for San Diego, and while in San Diego, I was 279 pounds before I started my weight loss journey. And I'm totally committed, and I'm like, when you've been through what I've been through, like, I'm trying not to tear up, but when you've been through what I've been through, that's a really big deal. That's a really, really big deal. So that's what I wanted to share. It's just, even in your mess ups, keep going, and please know, one thing that I wish I had known, that would have saved me a lot of pounds, is this is going to be hard to explain. When you mess up, it's really easy to think to yourself, oh, well, you know, I messed up here, so I might as well just keep going, you know, whatever. And sometimes that works. But if you know that it doesn't work for you, then don't do it. And instead, and what I mean is, like, sometimes it works to, quote unquote, get it out of your system. And then other times, it totally knocks you off course. And if that's what happens, and that's what was happening to me, then don't keep it up. Like, one habit I've gotten into, I've had some binges, right? I'm going to tell you guys, I'm talking about lately. I've had some binges since I've been back on my weight loss journey. I find myself throwing away food. Whereas before, I don't think I would have thrown that food away. I think I would have made myself eat it. You know, even though I was stuffed silly, I think I would have made myself keep going that negative course. Now I will throw it away. And I don't feel as tempted by a lot of stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still feel tempted, but there was a time where almost everything called out to me. And now it's like certain foods that for whatever weird reason have a special place in my head where I think, ooh, that tastes, that, I bet that's good, or I gotta try that, or whatever. Those are the foods that I go for sometimes when I do have a not so great day. But and I'll just say this and leave it, is that, tonight I had the opportunity to get this, Kentucky bourbon cake, I think it's called, at Trader Joe's, and I didn't get it. I did not get it. I really wanted it. You know, I hadn't had any since last year, and I really wanted it, and I was like, nope. Not gonna do it. And one of the things that helped me actually was looking at the ingredients list and seeing all the junk in there, and I'm like, really? Like, do I really need to load my body with this junk? It's not even like, you know, natural food. It's stuff like hydrogenated soybean oil and that crap. I'm like, girl, bah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys watching. Sorry for the long video. I just wanted to open my heart and get some things off my chest. And, yeah, still going strong. That's what's up. Bye.